On finding a species at the field, you can start using the ODK app now. Please keep in mind to switch on the location service in your mobile phone before opening the ODK. After opening the ODK, click on Fill Blank Form and you will see the form which you had downloaded earlier. Click on the form to start entering the species details. Carefully read the introductory page and then click Next. Once you are inside the form, you have to start by geo-pointing your location. For that, click on Start Geo-point and wait for some seconds for your device to locate your current position. Note that accuracy measurements which will now be shown on your screen has to be below 10 meters. For that, you may have to wait for some time and you will see better accuracy measurements. Much lower numbers of less than 5 meters best shows your location. After this, click on Save icon in the right for saving your location. If your mobile is unable to geo-point your location or is having very low accuracy, you may have to use the next option of using a handheld GPS. Geo-point yourself using the GPS and then take a picture of the GPS screen showing the latitude and longitude using the option of Take Picture. If you have successfully provided your location using any one of the above options, the next step is taking a landscape picture. Scroll down and click on Take Picture. A landscape picture should show the general vegetation of the location. It needs a large viewpoint covering at least an approximate of 10 square meters of area. In the screen, you can see examples of how the landscape picture should be. It should cover the surrounding of your recording individual. Take the landscape picture, click OK and then click Next. Now you can select the species which you want to add to the form. Type and select the species from the botanical and common names given, then click Next. Confirm the identity of your species by clicking on any of those identification keys which you used. After that, in the next step, take a picture of your species from a close distance which makes the species identifiable for a third person. Click OK for your picture and move forward by clicking Next. Go on to add the spatial pattern in which you find the species of your interest. Select one from linear, patch, or point. Linear indicates that the individuals are seen growing in a line, for example, along a road or canal. Patch indicates a group of individuals, and point indicates only one individual. After selecting any one of it, click Next. Select the abundance in which you have found the species. Compare it with the analogies given in the form and select the most appropriate option. For example, a carom abundance is such that individuals are found in an area as big as a carom board. After selecting your option, click Next. Now add the habitat class in which you have found the species from the option and again click Next. At this moment, a screen appears asking if we want to add new species details. If you find new species in the same location or a nearby location within 5 meters, click Add. On clicking Add, you will be taken to the same steps which you have covered while entering the details of the first species. Complete all those steps, giving the required details, keeping in mind of all the instructions as told before. If you have no other species on the same location, click Do Not Add. Then you will be taken to a screen to add notes. Here you can add any comment you may need to make on your recordings. It is an optional field. Click Next and you can save the form now. Check Mark as finalized if you finished recording the location. You can rename the form if you want. Click on Save the form and exit. After you have made as many as documentation you may want to do in the field, the saved forms has to be sent to the server. This step is not required to be done on the field and can be done when you are at a place with good internet connectivity. For that, you have to go to the main screen and click on Send Finalized Form. Entering this window, you will be able to see all the forms which you have saved after marking as finalized. Select all those forms and then click on Send Finalized. Wait for some seconds for your forms to be sent. You can always use the app in areas with no internet connection or network coverage. Once you have installed and get the app set up, the connectivity is only required in this final stage of sending the forms to the server.